It's great to do things you enjoy, but can you go too far with a hobby? And at what point does it become an addiction? Imagine a world where the line between reality and virtual realms blur, and individuals become lost in the immersive gaming experiences. It's happening right now, and the consequences are real. Lives are being consumed by these virtual landscapes, and I don't want to just stand by and watch it happen. Let me tell you my side of the story first. Me as a fat kid in primary school, I was definitely very close to being drawn into this problem. Every time someone suggested to go outside or do any sort of activity, I always chose to stay inside and play with either some of my friends or alone. Back then, I saw nothing bad about it, since we were having fun, but for unhealthy amount of hours every day. I was not really making sure I was eating or drinking enough, and even when I did, it was just some random junk snack I quickly inhaled so I can return to my sweaty room to keep playing. Some days I wouldn't even take a shower, so I can keep playing a little longer before bed. I caught myself always thinking about what I am going to play after school. With my friends we were mostly just talking about games, and there was not much for me else to be excited about. The moment I realized it's bad, it was when my parents started forcing me to do my homework instead of playing. The moral of the story: if I woke up from this loop, I believe you can as well.
I got into gaming, but things got a bit out of hand. By the time I was 23, I was totally addicted to playing video games.
The fantasy and reality worlds merged into one.
The problem, though, is that video games are actually just way more fun, right? That's why they sort of become addictive, because any moment that we spend playing a video game, there's going to be some kind of reward, whereas all this other stuff that we should be doing, for some reason, it's just really hard to motivate ourselves to do that.
This addiction affected many areas of my life, including being a major influence in my decision to drop out of high school at the age of 15.
As you might have realized by now, we are going to talk about gaming addiction, a topic which is definitely overlooked. This addiction, as all of the other ones, is taking hold of people who once enjoyed, in this scenario, games casually, but now they can't tear themselves away from the screen as if some invisible force holding them there. Video games can be a fun way to unwind and relax, as they are for me. They transport us into new worlds, challenge our thinking, and even help us develop skills. But like any enjoyable activity, it's possible to become addicted. First, let's understand what video game addiction really is. It's not just about playing games a lot. It's when gaming starts to interfere with someone's daily life, healthy relationships, and responsibilities. In 2018, the World Health Organization officially recognized gaming disorder as a mental health condition. It may help to start by asking yourself a few questions. Does your gaming get in the way of other important things in your life, like your relationships, your job, or going to school? Do you feel like you've crossed the line between loving to playing games and having to play them? Might you be using gaming to avoid a deeper problem like depression? It can be hard to see a problem in yourself. The amount of time you spend gaming might seem totally fine to you, but if people close to you say it's too much, it might be time to think about cutting back. What are the signs of video game addiction? These signs may include an inability to control the amount of time spent gaming, neglect personal hygiene, gain or lose significant weight, disrupt sleep patterns, resulting in sleep deprivation, thinking about gaming all or a lot of the time, feeling bad when you can't play, needing to spend more and more time playing to feel good, not being able to quit or even play less, not wanting to do other things that you used to like, having problems at work, school or home because of your gaming, and playing despite these problems, lying to people close to you about how much time you spent playing, prioritizing gaming over other activities, and continuing to game despite negative consequences. Psychologists suggest several factors. One is the compulsion loop. Video games often provide instant rewards for achievement, encouraging players to keep playing. Another factor is social connection. Multiplayer games let players to form bonds with others worldwide, making the experience not just about gameplay, but also about social interaction. Lastly, escapism. Games offer alternate realities, where players can assume new identities, build their dream houses, or become something they would never be able to in real life. If you or someone you know is struggling with video game addiction, it's essential to seek professional help. Of course, not everyone who plays a lot has a problem with gaming. Some experts say that it's harmful to label people who might just be very enthusiastic about gaming. Cognitive behavior therapy has been found to be particularly effective. It's also crucial to establish healthy gaming habits, which can include setting gaming time limits, taking regular breaks, ensuring physical activity, and maintaining social connections outside of gaming. Remember, it's entirely possible to enjoy video games without letting them control your life. Understanding and addressing video game addiction, it's very crucial in today's digital age. If you or your friends had this kind of problem, definitely leave a comment, because it can help others, and try to spread this message, because it really affects people all around the world without even knowing about it. My initial push to make this video was this comment under one of my videos, which I am very grateful for, and this person opened my eyes. If you are watching this video, thank you. I really appreciate your comment, so everyone please stop this video to read it. Thank you for watching this video. Hope it helps some of you to get back the life this addiction took away from you, even though it might not be easy. Love you all and see you next week. Bye bye.